All right, good Monday morning. It's about 10:30 here in my time zone, and hopefully the audio and everything works well for you. Had some audio issues earlier, but we'll continue to play. Let's go ahead and say hello to everybody. I'm going to go and log in real quickly. Um, I'm going to go log into the Discord real fast and make sure I'm in the Discord before I start saying, hey, everybody come to the Discord. So I'm going to do about an hour or so of chess and then take a little break and play a little Final Fantasy 11. But let's go into ROTG Gaming. I'm going to go in the voice. I'm going to be in the lobby. So I'm in the lobby right now. And then I'm going to go over to chess as far as the text channel. I'm in chess. Okay. So do not forget to come join us. There's the Discord. When you get into the Discord, go for the text channel is chess. And I'm in the voice channel. I'm in the lobby. Alright, so I'm going to go back over to the games. There we go. We're back into it. Alright. So, let us see what's happening in Lichess. Currently, there is a bullet arena. Let me see what the time control is. 1 and 1. Nope, we're not going to do that. Classical Shield Arena. And that is a 2010. Oh my goodness, this is not made for streaming. No, it is not. So, let's look at these tournaments. Am I under 1700? No, I'm too high for that tournament. Can't play in that one. That's bullet. Let's go into this Super Blitz. Yeah, we can join this one because we're not over the limit. We're waiting for a game. Alright, so I did 45. Let's do 5 more. Alright, we're going to go with a French. What up, Tippy Toe? How are you? I want to say thank you for downloading Raid. Thank you very much. Yeah. So you can actually put your name in there. You know how right now you got that player number, whatever, whatever, whatever. You can go and you can put your name in there. And if you really wanted to, I can do a complete tutorial from start to finish for you. I could do a tutorial to get you on your way, as they say. What's going on? They're applying pressure to the pin here on f7, which my king is being trapped. And then also there's a pin on my queen from that knight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and break one of the pins. We'll go with the king first. And I'm going to see if I can exchange off that piece. We'll see. And they don't want to exchange, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move back. I don't want to go here, anywhere here, because I don't want to limit what this knight can do. So now what I have to do is I have to get rid of this other pin. And they are attacking me, so we get rid of the other pin. We're safe here as long as this pawn can't move. And of course our king has an escape square. Alright, so now our knight that we saved, it can go into these squares and attack that bishop. So that bishop is gone no matter where it goes. Alright, that was 50. And I'm going to do 2 more. So I think it's 52. Alright, so they're going to bring the... Okay. Now let's... I want to get these pieces active. Thinking about putting the bishop over. Yeah, because I need to get this other knight out. Oh no, I made a mistake. Yeah, I made a mistake. Oh well. Oh, that was a horrible mistake. That was a horrible mistake. Look at this. The rook pins to the pawn to the queen. The knight is attacking the bishop. So this is game over. So yeah, game over. Alright. Not to mention we've got 30 seconds left on the clock. What a way to start the video. What a way to start the video. Let's just go crazy. What a way to start the video. We're getting beat up so many different ways. Yeah. Alright, so this knight is going to go after the queen. We really don't have that many spots for our queen to go to. And they're looking for a check and then checkmate. So, yeah, that was a lost cause. Good game to my opponent, Andre13. Good game. But good game. A-N-D-R, Andre13. Alright. So let's go back to the tournament. 752nd place. Wow. We started this tournament super late. And, yeah. Alright, once again, we're going into a French. This is called the Rubinstein variation. It's where I'm going to transpose into some kind of Scandinavian. If I have C3, well, let's go ahead and do this, and we'll go there. And again, we're going to target these 2 pieces. Oh, look at that. They knew I was going to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and see if they reinforce with the pawn. Oh, they did it the other way. This guy is clever. Clever, clever. Okay. We're just going to push straight forward with the pawns. We're looking at maybe the queen bishop battery attacking the h7 square. Oh, they did it another way. Wow. Who am I playing? Savants? How am I playing all of these savants all of a sudden? Like, seriously. This is supposed to be my level, and oh, I got all these savants I'm playing against. Oh no, they're just going for the gusto. They're going for speed, but they don't have a check. I don't understand that. They do not have a check. They had a check. Never mind. Never mind. They had a check. But still, I'm going to double attack. I'm going to try and do a double attack on that queen and bishop. Dastardly. So dastardly they are. Well, I have to take it. Then I go there, and it's looking like checkmate here pretty soon. I am almost certain I'm going to be dead here in a few moments. Let's just go ahead and let's go here. They're going to check. I'm going to come here. They don't have that rook to finish me off, but it is pretty brutal. It looks pretty brutal. All right. So we're looking at 52 turns. All right. Here it is, the moment of truth. What's going to happen? Ah, that's it. Game over. Good job. Good job to my second opponent. So, look at that. 2 goose eggs right off the top. My goodness. Can we win the game we're supposed to win? If you base it all off of rating, then we should win this game. If you base it off performance, then they have a good chance of beating me. Now here's a trap, and they fell for it. So I do believe that we won that game. All right. That was a simple opening mistake by my opponent. And that was, kind of telegraphed by their rating. Although, rating versus performance, I don't know. This person's yelling at me in all caps. They are yelling at me in all caps. We've not even started the game. This is what you call a Pirk's defense. You've got a d6, knight f6. And it can quickly become like a King's Indian if you play like I am right now. And we want them to overextend their pawn structures, basically with the idea. Which they decide they don't care about their pawn structure. And, yeah, we get what we have here. I don't mind if they trade off this dark square bishop. Conventional wisdom is to keep the dark square bishop. However, when do I do anything correctly? So I'm going to go here. They are really pushing my buttons. Pushing my buttons, I tell you. Ah, shit, that was horrible. Yeah, that was brutal. Well, I guess that's why they're yelling at me in all caps. They're saying they're going to win. The bastards, they didn't even... They do not respect my authority. That's all it is. They do not respect my authority. Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, let's get the knight while we can before they pull some trick. Ah, there they did it. They pulled some shit. I'm thinking today is not the day to be playing chess for some reason. I'm getting my ass whooped. Whatever. It's only rating points that take forever to get. You know? It's only rating points that take forever to achieve. Damn it. Ah, flip-flop. That's wrong too. Yeah, see? Mm. But they can take that piece and they're going to be up. They're going to be up. Okay. All right. Back to the tournament. We have an astounding 3 losses. Mm. All right, if we don't win this game, I may just like go ahead and switch back over to raid or something. Now, the queen and the bishop are targeting this square. Now I got the bishop out of the way, and then I'm going to have a open file here. So I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this move. However, I should not have castled. It's okay. I missed the opportunity to grab that pawn. I'm slow right now. That's my problem. I'm in a fog. My brain is tired. That's my problem. My brain is tired. He can't really go out. Yeah, never mind. He did. Alright, let's go after him full force. Everything. Let's start throwing pawns at him. Never mind. Once that queen moves, we'll pick off this pawn. Yep. Okay. Now, we got queen bishop here. Yeah. But they didn't do it that way. Let's go. I think they missed their opportunity with that. That would have been a better move. I think they had a better move. It's hard to commentate with these people who don't really play well. I mean, if the queen, yeah, okay, all right, we'll take that. I'll take that. There's a check. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to target this pawn here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with my queen, put some pressure on it, and then my rook's going to come out, and then I'm going to pick it off. I'm going to pick it off. We'll see what they do there. You got to remember that for all your plans, your opponent has their plans as well. So, look, see? Yeah, they guarded it with the rook like we thought. Alright, so now we're going to keep pressure. Going to keep pressure. We're going to take our bishop right here to b5, and then we're going to go after, I mean, that really doesn't do much. Alright, now we can take our rook here. Okay, that doesn't do much either. Game is over. Alright, so we're winning the games that we should win. We're losing games that we have chances with. That's not good. That's not good. Put them down for 10. Alright, go for 10. Here we go, back to the tournament. So we're from 700th place back into 454. There's only 7 minutes left in the game. We have somebody who berserked us. And we all know how I feel about getting berserked. We all know how I feel about getting berserked. I 100% absolutely hate that. So, let's go after them. Let's go after them. I'll take a free piece. I'll take a free piece if you're going to give it to me. Yeah. Tricky, tricky. Where are you going to go, Queenie? Okay. Either way, these 3 squares are guarded by my people. So, those squares are guarded by my people. And now this knight has blocked the queen and the rook from being able to come down because of the... We're going to go here. And then I'm going to go after... I'm actually going to go take that piece. Now, we're going to protect it. And we're going to attack it. Okay. Now, this way protects. Everybody gets protected. That queen is entombed. And even if they capture the rook, we have the queen to recapture. And now our queen is going to threaten here. And I think the game's going to be over pretty soon. The knight has to move away, or it'll get taken. We'll take it. Alright. And now we'll just come back here, and we're going for the control of that square. There is nothing that's going to stop us. Nothing's going to stop us. That's it. Game and over. So we do not like to get dessert. There we go. They pissed me off. All right, congrats. Let's go. We're going to go right back to the action here in just a moment. I need to look at my vault. And I think it's 52. So we're going to take 1, 2, and 3. And I'm pretty sure it's 52. There we go. All right, back to the tournament. Let's see who won. Oh, there's still enough for a game. All right. We've got a 1798, which is a very strong opponent at this tournament. And we're doing a lot of trading already, which I don't really care for. I mean, I don't see the point in all the trading. I'm on a castle. Now, I'm going to do a push. My king is pushing. We want to protect that pawn. These pawns here will protect them. So, going to protect them. This knight will protect it. And actually, I can do this and that. Okay. The rook and the bishop are only 2 attackers, and I have 2 defenders. So they're forced to go back. Now, I'm going to try this maneuver where the knight threatens the bishop, but they can always move away, which is what they did do. But now I got to be careful. As soon as I move away, this pawn is vulnerable. It's vulnerable, so I'm going to protect it this way. And what did I lose? I lost a pawn, right? I just lost a pawn. So I'm not going to worry about that. We'll go ahead and protect this other pawn. I'm only down a pawn. I'm okay with that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give my king an escape square. Giving my king an escape square. Uh-huh. Ugh, this guy. I'm losing all my pawns. I'm losing all of my pawns. Well. Well. This is an interesting, interesting. Interesting. The queen can't take that pawn because I can deliver a check. They can give me a perpetual draw here. This is a perpetual draw if they check, which actually I should have went here. I believe I should have went there. All right, I gotta watch out for time. Gotta watch out for my time. Check. I want to go for the draw. I only got 14 seconds. So. Oh, I'm going to lose on times a little. No. 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 Yeah. Man. Oh well, that was a good attempt. All right, congratulations to the winners. All right, let's see. It is the top of the hour, 11 o'clock. Maybe there's going to be some new tournaments that just pop up. Here we go. All right, so we're going to play this tournament, and we're going to start it off. We're starting off this brand new tournament. Nobody has begun any games. Here we go. We started off in 57th position out of 101 players. So we're middle of the pack. We're middle of the pack. All right. All right. So they're playing a London. And now we play against a London. We play against a London. Okay. We play against a London. They're really, that queen and bishop battery against these two pawns are just going to be hard for them to overcome. Especially once we make them castle, they're going to castle queenside. They're going to castle queenside. They did not castle queenside. Interesting. Now they castled queenside. Now we got this pawn break going after the bishop. That is a check. And now, see, they had the opportunity to take this pawn, but I threatened that. So I'm going to take that. All right. I have to do this to save myself. And now I go here. Oh, that was a mistake on their part. What in the front door is happening? They lost their ever-loving mind. Wow. Well, you know, it happens. That was how I was playing a minute ago. That's exactly how I was playing a minute ago. And I can force the trade here, but they go ahead, they resign. So, yeah. Up to 5th place. Look at that. Up to 5th place. Now, this is a under 2,000 tournament. So, starting off in the 1700s, we are in the higher tier. But there's stronger players here. Up to 2,000. So this is my wheelhouse. This is my level. This is where I should improve. I should be playing these players at this level to improve. Now I did move the same piece twice, which is kind of like a no-no. It's kind of like a no-no. You don't want to move the same piece twice. I don't like his knight. I do not like this knight. I'm willing to give up my dark square bishop for that knight. I don't know if I'm going to get the chance to, though. I don't know if I'm going to get the chance to. Okay, let's go this rook. We're looking at the e4 push. Whenever you move pawns, it's called a pawn break. This is what's considered a pawn break. I am threatening that knight. I just wanted to get rid of that knight. A lot of things happened here. My next move is to reinforce this rook. I lost this pawn. Did lose that pawn, however. One, two, three attackers. 1, 2. I think that was a mistake on their part. I could be wrong. They did. That is a check. Yeah. Regardless, they gave me a free piece. Either way, that's a free piece, so. And that's the game. Because they opened up the king and the queen on the same line. This file here, the G file. There's really nothing they can do, I don't think they can do anything. I check. Now my queen moves over. We're targeting that pawn. We're going to target the pawn. Oh, they decide. All right, now we're going to go after the other pawn. And we're going to take it. And they have to take me. If not, queen takes this pawn. So. Oh, wow. All right, nice move. There's a check. But you're dealing with a queen. You're dealing with a queen, so. There's no shenanigans, buddy. No shenanigans. Check and checkmate. Check and checkmate. Check here. check. Oh, that was wrong. That was the wrong maneuver. That was the wrong maneuver. Because the game is over now. Oh. Only one legal move. There we go. Alright, now we're starting to play some good games. Took me an hour. That was supposed to be an icon. That was supposed to be something, but it was not a smiley face. I don't know what happened. Don't know. Alright, we got to be careful with this steel flyer. Got to be careful with this game. So, a lot of things could be happening. A lot of things are going on. They're playing really fast. And I'm not so sure about the rating. I don't think that it's an accurate representation of their ability. Due to the kamikaze way that they're playing. Now, I'm going to let them take so I can check. And I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, we're pretty much defended. Oh, wow, they missed this. I missed it too. I missed it too. I missed that. All right. I mean, really no bad moves are being made. There's really no bad moves being made. Except for my part. Now they're... See that aggressive play that they were doing? That aggressive play is really starting to help them. That check, okay, leads me into some trouble. Their rook has to go back. Has to go back, or they can reinforce the rook with their other rook. Excellent move by them. That's okay. Can we escape them? Let's go here. Yeah. They have a draw. Wow, good. See, I told you. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Well, that's the way it goes. Alright, back into it. We're waiting for our next opponent. We probably should have won that game, if not drew it, but it was unusual. I'll say that much, but whatever. That's the way life is. Unusual, to say the least. Now, again, that's fine. Where do I want this knight? That's the question. How do I take advantage of that? That's the question. I think that helps me though, because we do have this bishop to help protect this rook, right? And our let's get this knight out so we have the other rook. Yeah. Okay. I'm in check. This is true. But this pawn protects the other check. And now we could get the other rook here to protect the pawn. Which that knight doesn't do anything there. Yeah. Okay. We're watching this square. Actually, I think my queen could probably push forward. Let's do that. Oh. I want to get control. I want to have control over that square. I want to have control of that square. Okay. I think that helps me. That was a mistake. Because now my rook has this file. And I'm pretty strong now. Okay. Well, you can say, well, it was just one. This pawn here. Now my queen. Now I can trade off queens, I think I can. I think I can trade off queens and be okay. I think I can trade off queens and be okay. Even better if I can attack. Even better if I can attack instead of trading off queens. I think that was a mistake on their part. I think that was a mistake on their part. Yes, yes. That check. Goes to... Can they check me? Yes, they can. But they chose not to check me, huh? They chose not to check me. That's weird. Huh. I'm losing on time. I'm losing on time. You gotta go for draw. Gotta go for the draw. Got him. Ah. Oh. Oh well. I tried for it. I had technically I won the game, but actually I lost the game. But you know, I lost the one game, which is okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that one. That's fine. All right, castling. Now we push on the queen side. Now we push on the queen side. Okay. That seems like a pretty no-brainer move moving back, but I mean, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Oh, where's that knight going to go? Oh no, I did it to myself. I did it to myself. Oh no. Oh no. I lost a pawn. About lost my queen. Yeah. All right, let's see. They do take a minute to figure out what they want to do, don't they? They do take a minute to figure out what they want to do. They do take a minute to figure out what they want to do. So, I feel okay because I do have everything guarded. I've got everything guarded. They want me to take it. But like I said, everything is guarded. Ah, sugar water. That was the worst spot for me to go. Oh well. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Two bishops against that. Forced to be reckoned. I gotta watch out for these checks by the... Um, hmm. Well, isn't that a pain in the butt? Isn't that a pain in the butt? Oh. That's game over. That's game over. Darn it. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright. Don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah. Game over. Good win to my opponent. I mean 97. Carmi 97? I don't know. Something like that. Back to the tournament. Oh, damn it. So we're not doing so bad. 2 wins, 3 losses. 2 wins, 3 losses. Now, remember, we've played Still Flyer. We've played Still Flyer. They beat us. Okay. Hmm. Something doesn't look right. Something doesn't look right. I should have went there with the queen. Should have went there with the queen, but I don't know. Don't know what's going on with this game. This is a weird game. This is a weird game. Weird, weird, weird game. Not really. Okay, let's push the pawn. Now, once I push this pawn, I can get this other rook into the game. Yeah. Okay. They can't push that pawn, but they can do a check. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Now we're going back, attacking both of those. No, we're not. No, we're not. Still get that knight there. Now we got it back. We got the exchange back. So we're up the exchange. Up the exchange. But I'm not really getting anything solid here. My position isn't that great. My position isn't that good. But I am going to keep my rooks in the light squares. I'm going to keep my rooks in the light squares. And I'm going to get this queen out of trouble. Okay. Threatening checkmate. There's a check. There's a check. And let's see. We'll go back here. Oh, this is risky. This is risky. Shit, that's risky. Yeah, I messed up. Screwed up. Screwed up. I screwed up. I screwed up. Hmm. All right. Congratulations to my opponent. I lost that one fair and square. Lost that one fair and square. Whew. It's rough. Not streaming for a week. Getting back into it. Look at all those zeros. My goodness. We need to get some wins back on the positive. Let's get some wins. All right. Let's go. Here we go. All right. So we got the bishop locked out. Knight protects that pawn. We can't castle because of the... yeah. Damn. Well, there goes our castle. There goes our castle. That knight should take the bishop. Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's do a rook lift. Let's do a rook lift. Yeah. I'm going to do a rook lift. Oh no, they missed that check. Well, they couldn't have checked me anyway. They couldn't have checked me anyway. Let's get the king out of the way. Darn it. Actually, I like this. I like it because I'm on a target. Yeah, look at that. They're giving me the square already. I like it. Am I in trouble? Let's go there. Okay. Damn. Damn. Hmm. Alright, let's think about this. 1, 2, 3. If I take, he takes there. Yeah, that doesn't work. Boom. Got me. He's got me. He got me. Got him. Nope. No, that pawn gets away. Does that pawn get away? Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, what a game. What a game. That was a good game. That was a good game. That was a good game. Let's get the knight over there. Castle now. Rook. Rook, queen, castles. Takes, maybe? Got a castle first. Can't castle. Can't castle. Now you can castle. No, still can't castle. Still can't castle. Still can't castle. So let's go after the queen. Oh, now you can castle. Way to get yourself out of that mess. Good job getting out of that mess. Good job getting out of that mess. Yeah. Hmm. Do. Let's go and get a pawn. Let's see if we can grab a pawn. I'm all about pawn grabbing. I'm a pawn grabber. A dirty pawn grabber. Oh, that's a check. Ah, damn it. Let's go. I don't understand. Either way. Alright. Now, let's see. We'll go here. Protect that square. Yes. Protect square. Go after the knight. We go after the knight. Darn. This is going to be tricky. 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 Tricky, tricky, tricky. Tricky. And we lost it. Alright. Good game to Euler 24. Wow. See, moving this e7 pawn's bad. Moving the e7 pawn is bad. Now we got a d5 push. Got a d5 push. Taken with the other knight. Do I want to get rid of the bishop? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Nice move. Nice move, nice move. Nice move, nice move. We're gonna push and protect it. Push and protect it, push and protect it, push and protect it. Push and protect it. Push and protect it. There we go. Nice. We found it. We found a good move. Found a good move. Look at that. We found a good move. Okay. think we just take. And why is that not mate? But this is. Okay. All right. We did find a good move. Found a good move. All right. Back to the tournament. 12 minutes left to go. Then we're going to we're going to end the stream here. Thank you for everybody who's watching, who stays on. You know, I do stream just to hear myself talk. Ha ha ha. Well, you know, halfway true. Halfway true? 40%? Oh, I want to sacrifice this bishop so badly. Now it's not a sacrifice. Now it's not a sacrifice. Let's get a rook there. Let's get the queen there. Run away. Run away. We need to get rid of that freaking piece. Ah. Can't capture my own man, so. But my knight can go there. Oh my goodness. All right. It's taking everything just to get to this square. Everything just to get to that square. Let's go here. No, we shouldn't go there, should we? We're threatening this. Okay. We still have that. Okay. Bam. Got it back. Is there something better? Is there something better? Is there something better? I'm thinking about taking it, queen taking it, checking it, king checking, king takes, queen takes that. So if I take it, let's go here first. Hello? What you doing? Okey dokey. Good, good, good. Yep, I can. No, no. No, he's playing game of chess right now. Somewhat. Yeah, that's what I remember. So I use that cream stuff, and my head starts spinning as soon as I put that cream on. But yeah, my elbow. Yeah, I don't know what it is. No, I don't know what it is. Yes, Dave, that's what I just said. No, it's not the cream. So my head's spinning. No. Alright, people, I'm back. Okay. Will we get another game? Will we get another game? One draw. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses, 2, 4 wins, and a draw. So this should be it. This should be the last game. Let's see if we can pull off a win. Let's see if we can. Welcome back. Oh, thank you, Tippy Toe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much from Tippy Toe. Can we pull off an upset? Or will we get upset? Ha ha ha. Okay. Really, really standard, boring stuff here. We take it, then they get an attack on us. If they take it, oh no, they didn't go with that. Interesting. They did not go with that. Interesting. I probably should have not taken that piece. Probably. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on right here. But everything seems to be defended for the moment. We're going to get this knight into play. We're going to go after that bishop. Yeah. Yeah, see? Uh-oh. That's not good for us. We're going to have to double up the rooks. Possibly. Can I sack a rook? Can I sack a rook? I think the tournament is over. The tournament is over. They're going to get a pawn, but I'll get a pawn. They're going to get a pawn. If I go there, I have to take this first. I have to take this first. Gotta go there. This doesn't look good for me. Does not look good for me at all. Doesn't look good for me at all. I need to put my bishop there so I could at least have some protection. And then bring my other rook out. Yeah. Yeah. It all depends on what they do on their next move. Depends on what they do on their next move. Obviously, the tournament is over, so this is not going to count on the tournament. So in the tournament, I was at a loss. That draw instead of a win. Win, loss, draw, ratio. I was off, so I'm thinking my bishop goes here. Or my rook. Interesting. Did I miss something? I missed that. That was horrible. Brutal even. That was brutal. They got me. They did get me. Wow. Nice move for my opponent. They got me. Okay. Let's not give up the game yet. See if we can protect the pieces. See if we can protect them for a moment. She'll go back. That queen should go back on the attack. Did not. It did not. Why did it not go back? Because it took that one instead. Is there a check? Is there a check? Yep, that's it. That's game over. That's game over. Let's see if we can get ourselves a draw. No, I had a legal move. Oh, I got a stalemate. Look at that. Look at that. So I finish with 111. I finished 111 out of 570 people. All right. So that's it for me today. I was thinking about streaming some Final Fantasy 11, maybe at 1 p.m. So if you are so inclined, at 1 o'clock today, which will be in 1 hour, some Final Fantasy action at its worst. Okay, later peoples, and thanks again Tippy Toe for downloading Raid. If you want me to, I can do a brand new beginner's guide, how to get you started. So, y'all take it easy, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget, every Monday and Wednesday, we play Final Fantasy 11 from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Come check us out. Don't forget, Discord. Later.